Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retrospective. We've done it. I don't know how we managed with this thing having started in March, but we have now, tonight, soon, to have played every single game in the Rare Replay. Maybe not all of them to completion, definitely not all of them to even credits, but we did play all of them on stream, at least for a little bit. Some of them very shortly. Monkey, welcome in, RK, welcome in. We got these two games left. We have Gunfright and we have Slalom. Truly two iconic titles, man. When you think Rare, you think those two entries. But everyone, it's in the collection. We got to get through it so that we can mark this one as retired, Rare Replay retired, and move back on to Monkey. We got TKC 3 coming down the pipeline later this week, and the rest. And is that it? Is that all we have for the year? It might be. It might be. But everybody, let's not waste any time. Let's jump into it, because I think we have a bit of content to uncover even still. All right. There it be. Now then. I believe we have a couple of movies unlocked. You're getting in the shower, but we wanted to say hello and almost congratulations on finishing your... Oh, hey, Rare Replay, RK. Rare Replay, not the Retrospective. Hey, welcome in, Blue Steel Wheels. Whoa, it's Nikki time. Santa, please... Oh, if only Blue. Unfortunately, this wasn't the Nikki Retrospective, or else I'd be deep in the hole. I don't know, let's go to Rare Revealed and see what we got here, because I think we have a few things. That's it, huh? That's all? What about this music? I don't think we've even checked this once. Dream? Okay. What else? Oh, it isn't just the other category. Fair enough. Go to making of. So at this point, unless it's two games, we've played whatever is about to be unveiled. Hey, Blaster. Hey, taking it back to the beginning of the year. All right. All right, let's check it out.
Blaster was codenamed Bull during its development at Rare.
I'm Bull?
Sure that's short for Bulldozer and not anything else.
That makes sense.
There was Heavy Duty, which I quite liked. I thought that would have been good. Heavy Metal.
There's a version out with Blast Radius.
Power Dozer.
Then we went to Blast Dozer, and it was Blast Dozer for a while, and its first debut at Shinkai in 1995. But
you don't
we
say.
ran into a problem where the name wasn't trademarked worldwide, so the American version and the European version became called Blast School.
Ah, makes sense, makes sense.
It's been started, I believe, about 10 times at Rare over various different formats.
I think it was Chris Stamper who came up with the original concept that knocking over buildings would be fun.
What we needed to do was find a purpose for the gameplay.
It's quite a difficult thing to do, really, because buildings don't fight back at all.
Not really.
So we came
but they do get in the way.
A constant moving object, which was a vehicle that moved.
Well, you want it for Christmas? Well,
you had to knock down
you're getting cold this year. I'm sorry.
Runaway truck.
It didn't really have an identity to start off with, but it eventually ended up looking like a...
you could say, I'm gonna wreck it.
Savoy truck, as we,
that's your identity.
We thought people always wanted to have a more control over it, but that was kind of the point of the game, was it was always predictable and you knew where it was. I mean, it wasn't a particularly new concept. There were games like Lemmings, which you control what happens.
Lemmings didn't have a robot, though.
Themselves.
Or a bulldozer, as far as I'm aware.
There was quite a lot of influence on Blaster. One of the more subtle ones was probably Thunderbirds. It was an international rescue team where they used a variety of vehicles specific to each mission. We would kind of design an environment and then work out which vehicles would best suit the environment. Blaster had a reputation, possibly unfairly, of being a very hard game as well. It was
that last level,
the type of game players we were.
Woo boy, that was pretty brutal.
The most obvious one is the dump truck.
Backlash, as it's called.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah. I went over the top and had like animating textures, like rendered the texture so there was a light source going around it, and as it spun, it lit correctly. It was just it's overkill.
A lot of people seem to hate it, but I thought that was the most fun vehicle. It really needed quite a bit of skill to knock down buildings. You had to you had to swing around the back end skids and get the back end to go into the buildings to knock them over.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to do that.
Mechanic from Mario Kart. It's a jump turn in Mario Kart, so you press the button and swing the back end of the truck around. Some of the later
What about Diddy
vehicles
Kong Racing?
became a bit more flamboyant. We had our artist Ricky Berwick. Basically, he would come up with the idea, and we'd just try and shoehorn that into the game.
In vogue was manga at the time, so we ended up kind of trying to spice it up a bit by putting a lot of robots and things in there.
So, for instance,
Of course.
if you look at Thunder Fist, and he's only got one arm because we ran.
I don't know if I
out of
ever
arms,
unlocked
it
him.
didn't fit in memory, so we actually just took an arm off, and that's how it appears in the game.
I mean, we had quite
You
a
know-
few vehicles in Blastcore. A lot of them didn't get very far.
I can applaud that.
Just as test vehicles when we were using the N64.
Do what you got to do.
Lee Ray did a lot of cool designs.
Some of them
Imagine if that's how games work now. Well,
they were more just of a
ran out of
something which
space,
was
so,
nice rather
yeah,
than
off with the arm.
very well. That kind of came later for a lot of the vehicles. Some of them didn't get in because they were just too out there, basically. There was one with
snake?
glowing
Oh, that'd been fun.
Don't ask why. It was very strange.
Oh, I
There
have
was
questions.
quite a lot of vehicles we ruled out. The main criteria had to be that it had a unique ability to knock down buildings. So I think in some of the early demos, and even at Shoshinkai, we featured a Scorpion model.
I remember Richard Wilson putting the Scorpion thing in. It was like
The thing was is they didn't have a unique enough ability. So yeah, you just walk on looking like a Scorpion, but it just runs into stuff. We struggled to make those into fun vehicles that could actually have a proper destructive purpose.
There's quite a
Go
variety
get
of
'em.
tunes in Blastcore, and I put it down to partly Martin Wakely giving me the freedom to do that, but also more than likely because I can't concentrate on anything for more than 5 minutes, so I just go off and just do whatever was in my head at the time.
As we all
yeah,
do,
when
Graham.
we started on Blastcore, we didn't even have the hardware available. All we had was a massive fridge-sized computer.
I'm sitting there and I had like an Onyx beside me, which is like a £250,000 machine.
I know the artists were working
That's
on
that's monetary
machines that were
pounds,
supposed
not
to
weight.
emulate what the N64 would be, but this was years before it came out, so we were all kind of doing stuff in the dark a little bit.
And we had so much equipment, it created a bit of a hot house. So it was like the temperatures used to get astronomical. And no aircon, so but we toughed it out.
The hardware changed all the way through, so the final specs for the N64 were nailed down to quite a long way towards the end of the project.
To be honest, it was a great relief to get the final hardware, and I think we actually got the first boards in Europe, actually, from what I remember. There was just a couple.
The main
I mean,
feature that didn't get in.
that checks out.
I was gutted about was the rumble pack.
I remember seeing the very first prototype of it, and it was a tiny little motor with a bit of solder on it that span round. And I remember at the time thinking that was terrible. And we were asked to use it, and I vetoed it and said that I didn't think it would be of any use. And it's now become completely standard in the industry, so proves how little I know.
I can take investing advice from you.
Start to finish, it took us 13 months.
Woo!
With a team, a
Back
core
in the
team of
day,
4
man, imagine.
developers, basically. And then we got
Imagine
another
that now.
2 or 3 people in towards the end, but I think there was never more than 7 people working on the game at any time.
And 7, man, that's like
I think
indie game
the
stats
console
nowadays.
button was like that. And then obviously, I think because we really wanted to do it, they just kind of let us do it.
Blastcore was received pretty well. I think it got good reviews. Some people didn't know how to take it though.
I mean, basically, I went out and bought every magazine that had a review. Even the German one I bought. I had a review of Blastcore and took it all personally.
As
It's a bit
everyone
of a
does.
cult classic, and people still talk to me about it now.
We were a young company, as in most of us were in our early 20s, and absolutely dedicated to what we were working on.
Do what you got to do.
Just used to come in because
I mean, it was a pretty good game. I enjoyed Blastcore.
we had no homes to go to. Basically.
Up until that brutal final level.
Place for lost boys. To come and make computer games.
Ricky Berwick. Isn't that a it's like a, I don't know. So I know that name from online. How's it going, Main Tater? Welcome in. We're just at the end of oh, actually, it looks like that's all of them. Look at that. We got all the making ofs fit in here at the final Rare replay stream. Don't ask me to look through the other categories because I may have a few left. All right, Jet Force Gemini, another great one. Really enjoyed this.
Jet Force Gemini was a third-person space shooting game. No one had ever really done a third-person targeting system, and we kind of did a lot of groundwork
Really?
on that.
We kind of introduced
Was the original
quite early
Fortnite?
on, though, an adventure element, so it was kind of, if you think of things like Mario 64 and Tomb Raider at the time, that kind of thing, we wanted it to feel
Oh,
like a
look at that, I got-
world so that you could explore it and
I got an
you didn't
achievement for
have to
watching all the
rely on
movies.
everything. So we did a lot of work trying to get the balance right between being able to adventure and being able to feel like you had enough accuracy and enough enjoyment
Yes,
in
indeed.
shooting to make it feel like a proper fully fledged shooter.
I remember Paul Mountain and Martin Wakely huddled
keep
over the
on
keyboard.
blasting.
Paul was stripping back all the code that he didn't need from Diddy Kong Racing, and then working with Martin to come up with a nice, tight third-person shooter control scheme.
It was also, we wanted it to be challenging, not just to be kind of a very lightweight game. So you had the kind of standard thing where you could play through the game and you'd maybe get to like 40-50% completion and get a kind of reward, if you like, for getting to that point in the game. But there was also all these kind of side challenges, and one of them...
Yeah, that's what we got to.
probably
We weren't doing the whole thing.
famous one in terms of people who played it is the one for collecting all the tribals, because that could be quite tricky if you were a bit kind of trigger happy, because you could lose a few in the crossfire. So, it was a lot of fun to make.
He's dead.
Everybody who was on there was kind of mad about space games and space films, for that matter. We'd all kind of grown up on this stuff in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s.
Yeah, it's crazy this game never got a sequel on anything, let alone Xbox.
But really, in terms of the visual,
I think this kind of fits with the brand.
down to a lot of the finer details, we had so much fun. I remember early in the project making a trip into Birmingham to go to the big comic shops there, just looking for sci-fi comics and toy catalogues that were full of kind of spaceship toys and robot toys.
Visually, we were very influenced by a 1980s cartoon called Battle of the Planets.
I can see it.
And the original character models all look like that. We eventually changed the character models, but the original look was very much based on that cartoon series.
The team lead was Martin Wakely, and I went to him to talk about the music, and he said, well, we're basing the game on old school arcade games.
Like this one. Does that look familiar?
Music in old school arcade games, so I was a bit stuck to know where to go with. And luckily, Robin Beanland took over and did a very, very good job on music.
Yeah, music's pretty phenomenal in this.
It was a pretty tight timeline to get the score done for Jet Force. So Martin was kind of just basically whatever you want to do with it. It's, you know, it's up to you. And I decided to sort of go more the sort of John Williams.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very Star Wars-esque.
type thing.
Wait,
Get
Blue
as
used to
close
watch
him
that
as I could
that cartoon?
with a small amount.
No
of
way.
money on a cartridge.
No way. That's pretty dope.
Really, really pleased with that. Really pleased with the theme tune, which is actually an old Conker tune. We had a stadium in 12 Tales and I used that.
Say it ain't so.
Sort of filled
Yeah,
it out.
Conquer had another life
Made
before
more.
it was M-rated.
So there were some quite off-the-wall things in Jet Force. We had the kind of main game, the kind of cohesive space game, but then we had a bit of fun as well while we were making it. So there were lots of little things that kind of made it into there. One of them was the fish food.
So the fish food in Jet Force was probably one of the most controversial
food?
features, bizarrely. The fish food was there to feed fish, and that's all it did. And that seemed to infuriate some people who felt it should have a higher purpose.
So what does the fish food do? And the answer would be,
I don't even know about
use
this.
it to feed fish. Then the question would come back, what can you actually do with it? What could you use the fish food for in the game? And the answer was, you feed fish
But
food.
come on, it's got to do
This was
something,
just
right?
recurring
What's it
theme about
unlock?
What the actual fish food, what purpose the fish food served in the game.
So there was a lot of hidden stuff in Jet Force Gemini, a lot of content in that game. There was 2 different race games featured in the game. One of them was a top-down arcade racer,
Never
heavily
played this?
influenced by Super Sprint, but that was called Jeff and Barry Racing, which was in the arcade, which was in the nightclub, I believe.
What
And
is
there was
this? We
also
never
an
got to that part.
Screen racing game, which had a lot of time put into it. And also we.
Oh man,
I think we were the
there's
first
like
rare
5
game
games
to
in
feature
one.
Mr. Pants.
Mr. Pants is
The
here.
ants into Mr. Pants, and they all kind of hobbled awkwardly around the background as you shot them.
Whoa.
So that was quite fun as well.
But we ran into some problems with the age rating because we realised then you could obviously decapitate a man dressed in underwear, which wasn't what we expected to do when we started making the game. So I think a few compromises had to be made on that, and setting Mr. Pants on fire was ditched from the game as well.
I do remember on the end of Jet Force, we were desperate to get a lot of stuff in there, so we kept kind of trying to get these features working. And
It's a pretty
as a
ambitious
result,
game for the
probably
64.
ended up spending some weeks towards the end where we were doing maybe like 80, 90 hours. I remember driving home some mornings at like 5 o'clock in the morning, going to bed for a few hours and then coming back in about 9. But it was just, you just loved doing it because it was something that you really wanted to get working, and you wanted it to look the way and sound the way and feel the way that you wanted. So you're kind of driven along by this kind of passion for making it work and getting the game just how you wanted it to be.
One thing we were particularly proud of was the co-op, the drop.
Ooh, I'll just have to take your word for it.
Someone could come in, plug a joystick in, and then join in, and then play as Floyd the robot and
Ha.
leave when they felt like it. As far as I'm aware, there was nothing like that at the time.
I think on the team we were really generally quite satisfied with the critical reviews we got. We got lots of 8s out of 10s, 9s out of 10s, and always lots of compliments for the art as well, which particularly pleasing from our point of view.
Yeah, it was really solid.
The creative energy of everyone on that team really shines through in the product. We loved working on it because we had so much.
Definitely best
creative
played on
input
Xbox
ourselves.
because of the, you know,
Not by any means do I think
dual
it's a
stick.
hopeless game, but I hope that it was a fun game that people could enjoy, and it was a bit more kind of,
oops.
I don't know, off the wall, I suppose, compared to a lot of games.
It's still a real gem of a game and definitely worth checking out.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right, everybody. Well, we've seen all the makings of. Couldn't tell you at what points we watched them, but we have seen them all on stream. There you go. Now then, let's move on to our first game of 2. We have Gunfright. Yeehaw! Hunt down a band of notorious outlaws and bring them to justice, quick draw style. Infinite lives, yes please. Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. Let's make a swap over. A swap over to 4x3. Adjust that a little bit. Apologies, everyone. I got it set for DKC. There we go. It fits nice and snug. All right, 1-player game, start game. Whoa. Not what I was expecting. Look at all the money. Yeehaw! Alright, I guess this means we're, Great, it's another one of these isometrics. This means we're making a quick getaway. We're going after Buffalo Bill. Is that him? Whoa, that was him. He killed me. Alright, let's go get him. Let's go get him. I'm gonna boost this up a little bit. Who's shooting? Who's shooting out here? Oh wait, everyone kills me? Even the ladies? I'll mow you all down. And no one's escaping my law, justice. Am I the sheriff? Am I an outlaw? I don't even really know what I am. A lot of real estate's being taken up by the at the border. Oh, my weekend's pretty good. Speaking of guys in fedoras, I played the new Indiana Jones game this weekend. That's pretty good. So I had fun playing that. Store. I can't go in there, it seems. Hang on. Check my controls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have no idea what my controls are. We'll figure it out, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot like Night Lore. It's perspective. Oh, I can't shoot through walls, it seems. How was your weekend, Maintainer? Anything up here at the store? The store? Hmm. Yeah, it's nice that it lets you peek inside buildings. I guess that's pretty novel for the time. No real questions we had. It was good. Nice. Glad to hear that. Oh no. Rest in peace. Oh! Got a horse! Yeehaw! Where am I taking it? Where am I going with my horse? Alright, I lost my horse. I don't exactly know what my objective is. I guess I'm just shooting. Oh, hello. Try it again. Got him. Just murdering this whole town. No! No, I'm getting murdered. Alright. Oh, I got a bounty of $110? That's a lot. Does it go up if I shoot ladies? Got a bounty of $10 now. Got a bounty of $0. Oh. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here. Oldest Tot loved her B-Day and sleepover. Nice. Fortnite stream on Saturday night was lots of fun. Love to hear it. A birthday bash and some Fortnite fun. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I see. I'm out of money, so I can't buy more bullets. Well, that's a real shame if you ask me. No, get it. Why do they turn into hats? They're not wearing hats. Anything in the store? Let me tell you what, this is riveting. I'm out of money though, so I don't know. Also never found Buffalo Bill. Where do you think he is? Be hiding anywhere. Assuming once I take him out, I'm good, but I don't really know how I can without the monies. Oh wait, is that him? Yeah, I got some money right here. Take that. I don't know what that says. SOS? Is that what that says? Shut the door. Why'd I do that? What in tarnation am I doing? Yeah, Red Dead Redemption, this is not. But, you know. Alright, Buffalo Bill, where you at? Finish this like men. On a blow up horsey. Oh, cactus got me. Cactus. How about that? I got 25 more buckaroos, so might as well use them. Ooh, oh, never mind. Broke. Got 3 more shots though. They can't take that away from me. And they won't. I don't know where Buffalo Bill is. All right. This might be it. The original called Rochester Bill. People had a hard time saying it, and he was fine. Like, fine, Buffalo. Yeah. Pretty far away from upstate on top of that. All right. 2 shot. Ka-choo! Ka-choo! Those bullets are gonna go all the way around the world and hit each other. That's how that works. All right, everyone. That's Gunfright. I know, lots of time dedicated to it, but it probably was more than Lunar Jetman. Let's be real. You know what? Sure, yeah. There we go. In case I ever want to come back to it. All right, everyone. Let's move on to game number 2. Which I have a feeling might be a little bit better received. That being Slalom. We have our options. Change mode, jump, jump, jump. Got it. Not too much to that one then, is there? All right. Speed down the snowy slopes and beat your rivals to the finish line, but watch out for those pesky holidaymakers. Okay, I'll watch for them. Let the games begin. Ooh. Oh, you can write a tune with that. Let's start with Snowy Hill. Ooh. Ooh, thick. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little, I mean, it's before Mode 7, because it was NES, so not even a Mode 7 3D effect. Did I win? I don't think so. Also, how do I tell if I'm first? Oh no! Beat this guy. Oh, almost beat him. Almost beat him. Seems to have done pretty well, though. And it was just a qualifying run. Snowy Hill cotton candy. Curtain candy. Woo! Ooh. Gotta make it through. Woo! Don't hit the flagpoles. Oh dear. Sabotage. Sabotage, I tell you. There we go. Oop. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I'm doing skiing on cotton candy sounds like a bad time. Yeah. Yeah, it'd get all sugary, you know, and like cotton candy gets kind of like clumped together. So that's probably what the whole course is like at that point. Yeah, it's ski season now, so you know. I'm sure we could experiment if we wanted to try cotton candy skiing. Oh, I guess we're not racing them. They said they were holidayers in the menu, so I guess I'm just trying to prioritize making it through the markers. Woo! Are we done? Game over? What, did I lose? Failed? Oh. Pretty rough. There's a lot of courses though. Let's give it another go. Oh wait. There we go. Alright. Well, I got on the leaderboard at least. Alright, let's give it another try. Woo! Look at me go. Hey. Did a lot better that time. Hopefully my luck will carry me forward. Fast time reward? Nice. Alright, cotton candy. Attempt number 2. Woo! Chill. Woo! Ooh, I hit a tree? Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. I missed it. Ooh, well. It's like they're growing out of the ground. Maybe we're just going that fast that they're like on the horizon. Huh? Alright, apparently I did alright. Nice. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Skid Row? Oh boy. I'm going on a trail called Skid Row. Man. Whoa! Oh, maybe those are the vacationers. Got snowmen now? Whoa! There's so much going on here. Relax. Relax, child. And snowmen. This course was not roped off. Ooh! The 3D effect is pretty neat. Oh, I gotta give it that. Oh, well. Keep falling into snowmen. Oh. How does one apply the brakes? Yeah. I'm schmoving. I'm going fast. I got him waxed before I took these babies out on the ice. And yes, it is nice, not snow. I mean, look at how fast we're going past those trees. Did I qualify? I guess I did. It's not saying game over, so cool. We did it. I got absolutely no style points. Snowy slide. Sounds straight on Mario. Woo! Chill! Slow down. I can go over that? I can jump? Cool. I thought I was trying to avoid it this whole time. Woo! Alright, might have been going a bit too fast for comfort there. Oh! Let's go! I qualified. That's all that matters. Nice. Crystal Cruise. Whoa! I didn't see him. I didn't see him. Woo! The snowmen are coming out of nowhere. I'm shocked that was the first one I hit. Not gonna lie. Eventually, I'm just gonna start get concussed by one of these. The ground may look pristine, but that's all a bunch of rocks and sticks under that blanket of snow. Ooh, right into the tree. It hurts. Yeah, I might not finish this one. Yikes. Yeah, wasn't happening. I got most of the way. I got over halfway. There, you know, we got that. Yeah, the first two. Alright, let's go Steep Peak. Try him out. So far it's easy, but I probably won't last. This is the first race. How'd I do? Don't sugarcoat it. Let me know. Teaser. It's summer. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. No. Woo! Just like that. Nothing to worry about. We even got one bonus point. Got a whole one. Blue max? Blue max wheels? Whoa! You know, you think they wiped out, or was it just me? Probably it was just me. Who goes sledding sideways? That's what I want to know. You want to point down the hill. Or at least at an angle. Never horizontal. Please. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is the one. They said nah. I think there's a biplane game called Blue Max. Thought Space. Ah, okay, that makes sense. This is still potentially older than it. Not gonna lie. We'll add our name to the high score regardless. Alright, I feel like it's only right we do Mr. Nasty. Finish things off. Oh man, this is a qualifying run too. Continue 3. There we go. The Atari. Yeah, okay, that's fully believable then to inspire that level name. Oh, couldn't quite beat him. Well, how about that? One again. In the trees. Oh no. That's not a good sign. Woo! Well, it's a little rough. We haven't wiped out yet. Oh no. Almost recovered. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't do me like this, Mr. Nasty. No! Not today. Looks like I need to get my bindings redone. There we go. Hey, I qualified. I qualified, all right? That's all we needed to see. And yes, we'll do high score. All right, I'll be on this. I gotta get good. So there you go. And now that we have beaten the game, we are going to move on to the next part of stream, which in this case is... Welcome back, everybody, to Top Banana. Everyone, Top Banana comes to the end of the stream, finalizing the Retrospectives Rare Replay collection. Not the whole thing, just Rare Replay. Everyone, very pleased to say that our Top Banana is going to continue into next stream, as you may remember them, because, everyone, we have had no challengers to the title. So, it seems as though Top Banana is going to remain. And there you have it, everyone. Shortest stream ever? No, not quite. I'm gonna make it sure we hit at least an hour. But everybody, yes, short stream. But we had to finish out Rare Replay. Everyone, we're gonna be continuing on back to DKC 3 on Thursday. Look forward to getting through that. I don't think I've ever actually beaten the SNES version, so this will be a first time finish of that game for me. We did play it once on stream before with Cleveland, but it will not be multiplayer this time, unfortunately. Maybe one day we'll come back and me and him will finish that playthrough. We do return to Monkey, truly. And yeah, with that, Rare Replay, what the collection? I'm sure I'll elaborate my thoughts more on it at a later time, but in short, I'll just say, man, it's really just the cream of the crop, and then also just some some extra titles in there. It'd be nice if Nintendo and Microsoft could work something out, but that's never gonna happen. So we're missing some of the more prestigious, I think, inclusions. But everyone, for what it is, I mean, 30 games for $30 or less, probably less nowadays. If you look anywhere that's not the digital marketplace. Yeah, pretty good value. Some really good titles in there. Like, honestly, some really good titles in there, and I'm sure I will go through and highlight some of those at a later time. Hi and bye, bruh. How's it going? So yeah, with that, let's find us a raid, shall we? Oh, we have a lot of people online. Whole lot of people online. Let's see. So much that I have to do the show more. All right, there is no more to show. Well, here's someone I don't see on very much. I don't see this person on very much at all. Now I'm gonna rate someone who I don't normally see on Twitch in general now, let alone on streams. So let's definitely stop by them. Everybody, it's Nurse Jade playing Super Mario Party Jamboree, a fun time. We playing with anyone that we know? Suppose that's possible. Kind of. I've heard of at least some of these people. Cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop by Nurse Jade. There we go. Got 3 messages right there. And there we go. We've hit an hour. I consider that a stream. Cool. Everybody, I'll be back on Thursday for DKC 3. Look forward to seeing you all there. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.